Local the city. Look in the city.
Man, life's short. Go harder than you did last year.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
Shout out to New York, man, for coming all the way out here, man, giving y'all this dope concept with my brother. That's right, man. New York in your city, man.
I'm out here with my boy in New York, man. We still got to do that live.
Yes.
On the live podcast.
Well, this is what we're going to do, y'all. Breaking news. I'm coming to Chicago to do it at his spot with all his whips.
For sure. Let's do it. I got you.
Ladies and gentlemen, fasten your seatbelts, but rev your damn engines at the same damn time. We're about to make it bust.
Okay.
When are we going to get on the Harley? Because I remember when you got the Harley, I'm pretty sure. Y'all, please smash the like button. If you have not shared this live, please share the like.
Second foreign goes hard. Stand up, Chevy gang. New York in your city.
All right, so tonight I do the podcast with New York in your city.
Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Bucket.
Y'all got to tune in tonight at 7 p.m., man. New York.
Boy, New York in your city, man.
Watch those who don't know.
Like, it's mutual.
New York in your city.
What's going on, everybody? It's Lenny Logic, host of the Stand On It podcast.
Hey, man,
New York in your city, man. Make sure y'all go to the baddest podcast out, man. Cars, Ladies Night, which I will be hosting soon for the second time. I'm going to do it with my damn shirt off this time for the ladies.
New York in your city. New York in your city.
New York in your city. New York in your city.
New York in your city. New York in your city. New York in your city. Showtime.
Woo! Yes, it is showtime. Welcome to City Live Podcast. I'm your host, the Godfather Legend. MC, the Godfather Legend, Plug and Connect. And yes, sir, the real New York is in the building. DJ, hit the button one time. Yes, sir. Okay, let me get out the way. Shout out to everybody in the building. I'm gonna let y'all know. Yes, baby girl's in the building. And no, she was not late. She actually beat me here. We was having issues. I know, DJ. I know.
Right.
We were having issues trying to get stuff going and everything else, and stuff was just happening, and I was getting mad with it. I was sounding like this a minute ago.
No. No.
Bruh.
Like, man, they don't want me to be great, but everything's working right. She is here in the building. So for people that's messaging me, yes, she is really here in the building. Baby girl's in the building. Shout out to everybody in the building. I know I'm starting a few minutes late. I can't shout out everybody, but I'm just going to put comments up here and whatnot. But before I get all the way into it, shout out around the building. Definitely want to also keep sending my condolences to Southern Chevy TV. We lost him last week, and also I got Murph, man, is sitting right up in the corner up here above. I know I normally have Logic up here, but I said this week I'm gonna just put Murph up here, probably about the rest of the party now through July. Put him up here. Real good dude. Gave me a lot of advice. Y'all, he's been here on the show. He was like my number, I want to say, 9th or 10th guest on here, and we did a whole 2-part interview. One of them I had to kind of take off because I had to go back and edit and everything like that. And I've seen him at a lot of shows, seen him way before that. And he just gave me so much advice, especially from the first time I met him all the way up to now, especially when he used to use the word, New York, I was in college. I was like, okay, you in college, you got your degree. So that's the word he liked to use. And man, definitely miss him. We're going to really, really miss him. Keep missing him, but going to keep his spirit alive and keep shouting him out. All right, y'all, without further ado, I don't want to keep the queen waiting any longer because she's going to off my head if I keep waiting any longer. So y'all, please give a wonderful applause for the first time on the New York City Live podcast. But ain't the first time seeing her because I've seen her out every way. We've been to a lot of events which we're going to talk about. But y'all, please welcome the big Will Queen herself, baby girl out of Florida in the building. Welcome, baby girl. Welcome.
What up? Hey.
See, I had to tell folks it was me. It wasn't you that was late. It was me.
Yeah.
It was my...
Please, because I'm always late, but this one time I was on time.
It was definitely on time. I said, dang, she on time waiting on me. And everything was just slowing around. But it's okay. We here in the building. Y'all, please smash the like button. Also, in the description, oh, sorry, DJ said part of the description got cut off. But for those who's watching replay, will definitely be in there. Please check out all her platforms. I will make sure the link tree is up. One of my mods is in the building. Please go grab her whole link tree and drop it in the live chat. We gotta go back and fix that. Drop it in the live chat. Drop a whole. You'll see it on there. Just copy and drop it in the chat. One of my mods is in the building. Shout out everybody from World Media. I see y'all finally coming through. Shout out everybody from Twitch in the building. I see y'all coming through. Salute to y'all. Shout out my guy from Nigeria. I see you in the building, and my guy from Ghana, and also the lovely lady that's from the UK in the building. I see you in the building. She said, New York, you keep bringing these lovely ladies that ride bikes. It makes me want to pull out my bike, but it's raining here today.
It's raining here too.
Oh man, y'all please keep that rain that way. I didn't see enough rain. I don't want to see no more rain out here in the Midwest. Don't want to see no more rain. New York, you sure you was late night? Yes, it was me. It was me. It was me.
It was not me. It was not me. I'm always late, but this one time it wasn't me.
I don't even know who that is, but somebody just sent me a regular message to IG said, New York, you don't have to lie for. No, I'm not lying for. Look, I'm telling you, it was me. I swear it was
Nikki.
me.
I know it was Nikki. It was Nikki.
Oh, that's what that is. Nikki, is you? Is you sending that message?
Don't
Shout
lie.
everybody.
I know it's don't lie. She always say I'm late.
Sure do. Shout out to Pretty Girl Transportation. Hey, Shwanda, how you doing? Shwanda, I'm trying to still get you on the show, so please, let's set that up. Shout out to Twins in the building. Shout out to Tiffany Renee in the building. Shout out to She Got Horsepower in the building. Some of the comments are not coming up. What up, First Guy Rider? I see the what up, bro? I see you in the building. Salute y'all in the building. She said somebody just said, yo, she representing SC and Florida to the fullest. She sure is. She definitely is.
I sure am.
What up, Turbo Life in the building? I see you in the building. Y'all, I'm trying to get some of these comments up. Some of them are sticking. I don't know what's going on. Shout out to Cool Stones in the building. Shout out to one from Michelle in the building. What up, Michelle? I see you in the building. And shout out to the wonderful in the building. What up, Michelle? I see you in the building. Salute. New York, can you, dude, boy, look at here. Here we go. I know what's coming. I'm gonna put a disclaimer on that real quick. Let me pause for a second. I'm gonna let y'all know this right now. Please don't be trying to hit on baby girl. She is taken. I know her dude. If you don't know her dude, that means you ain't watching her. Please.
Oh my God!
Please, not today. Let's not do that today. Please, because I don't want to have to. I want to have to fight my man today. I don't want to do that. That's my buddy. I don't want to have to do that. So I'm letting y'all know she is happily taken, and no, it's not by me. So don't be sent up here. No, I'm not cop blocking. I am cop blocking now. I'm blocking for him today. So please don't even try it today. Neil, ask her, does she have a sister? I'm just asking for a friend. I bet you're asking for a friend. Anyway, let me keep going. See, oh, she got a sister. How about that?
Mm-hmm.
He said, is she a will?
I think she is.
Oh, see, you know what? Make sure you hit her up and look, I can't help you with that. To my what's sister I bring on the show, I can't help you. This ain't that type of show.
Oh Lord! And she ride a motorcycle.
And she ride too, so go ahead.
You know, my whole family ride. We all ride. Every single one of us.
Well, let's start all the way from the beginning. And I don't mean from all the way when you was born. I don't mean that far. We're gonna start from the beginning. What got you into riding? Because I know, and I've been seeing you out here for years. And I was like, yo, she out here rolling since the sport bike days to the chopper to the Harley. What got you into riding?
My brother. One of my brothers used to babysit me, and my mom used to be at work, and I used to be strapped to the back of a 750 with the sissy bar, and he bungeed me to the motorcycle while my mama was at work. And that's how he kept me.
He bungeed you to the motorcycle?
Oh hell
no! Bruh. No, that's not a hell no. That's a good thing because it got her to ride. Wow.
I had a big old helmet on. I look like a little baby Power Ranger, but I'm positive it wasn't safe. I'm positive, but they did it. I mean, back then we used to roller skate with no helmet, ride our bicycle, but now everybody got to wear a helmet. But back then, I did have a helmet on, but I was bungee to a motorcycle.
But you was bungee to the motorcycle, and after that was it. You were just hooked.
Yeah, I kind of ain't had no choice. So I was the tomboy. I didn't have a choice. I had to go everywhere he went, and whether we was on a motorcycle or in the car, I turned into a tomboy. Whether I was working on the car with him, changing brakes, you name it, that's what I did because that was my babysitter. Because my mom worked 2 jobs, so he had to take care of me, and that's
he took good care of you. He got you right
Yeah.
on in. So being that gave the first itch, what was your first bike?
Okay. So I
Uh-oh.
had to have a motorcycle,
Uh-huh.
and I think Craigslist or whatever just came out. So I go and buy this motorcycle in Rock Hill, South Carolina, and it only had a few. Yeah, it only had like a couple hundred miles on it, and it was a Katana.
Oh shoot!
I didn't know that Katanas wasn't cool. So I pull up to the gas station, and they say you got a can of tuna. And I was in college back then. I was at A&T. I went back to the dealership on 29 and came back with a shiny red new Katana because it had a missile headlight.
Well, hold on. Was that it right there? Oh wow!
But when I traded it, it was right before Bike Week, so I had to ride it in Bike Week. But it was okay because I needed that whole seat because my friends, I was having to pull people and everything. Time I got back, about a couple months later, I traded it in and I got me a 750. Blue and white. Yep, I had a Shred back when with the bumblebee butt.
Oh man, that was the bike. I had one of those.
Before they were fuel injection.
Yeah, it had the carburetor on top, and then always
I had carburetor 750.
That's the only thing I hated. I hated that.
What's wrong?
I hated that. Matter of fact, for people that haven't seen the Katana, there it is right there. And look at the young baby girl. She's out there doing her thing. I mean, out there rolling doing her thing.
Yeah, I got some funny ones. It's some bikes we can't find the pictures of because back then we had a camera with a little slide. Oh, that's the first Katana. That's it right there. Look at that helmet.
But you know what? It was the start of something big. You know, back then, as you look at it now, did you ever think that it will get to the point where it's at right now, especially with how bikes are being made now, and then for the levels that you went through to get to where you are now?
I had no idea. No, I just wanted to ride. I was riding so long ago. I was the only girl. We would all meet at the store on High Point Road, and I would be the only girl there. That picture right there, I used to work at the bank. When I got out, you see, I got on dress clothes. I would get off work, or I would ride my bike and change, and have on dress clothes, and come home and ride my bike. Coming from work, I used to work at the CCB on Randleman Road in Greensboro, North Carolina.
Look at it, y'all. So I'm letting people know this right quick, as a lot of people don't know. Just because you work a highline type job don't mean you can't ride. I'll tell you that right now.
I was riding the bike with dress shoes on. Okay, I just got home from work.
You know, with the backpack, and then you put your stuff in it, and when you get to work, you change. You just came right on with the dress clothes.
I went to A&T. I would be in class, and then I go to work at the bank, and then I ride my bike home with a book bag with them dress clothes on.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah.
That's what's up.
A long time ago.
Somebody said, "Oh, gosh." He said, "Shut up." Oh, I know you are. Shut up, you, bro. He said, "I used to ride with dress clothes until one day I got caught in the rain and had to turn around and go back home and change." Yeah, that's something different. You just watch the weather report. That's something totally different. Okay, I got one picture to turn around for. Let's pull this one up.
That's Bike Week.
This is like Bike Week.
I don't even know what year that was. I'm sure it was in the 90s though.
Oh yeah, that's CBR 900 with the flat back. Yeah, that was definitely in the 90s.
In the 90s.
Wow. So from sport bikes to next thing you know, to bigger sports bikes. Let me put it that way. And okay, this picture will not turn around. I turn it around, it won't stay. Okay, I'll just leave it like it is. And I had a boost almost like that. To the bigger sport bikes, how was the transition for you?
It only goes as fast as you turn the throttle. So, I mean, it was fine. I mean, when you don't turn the throttle, it won't go that fast. Back then, everybody started with the back wheel being big. And we started at, you had a 200, then you went to 220, and then 230, and they just kept getting bigger and bigger. And then I had a 300, and I had a single-sided swing arm. And I had air rod back when people didn't have air rod. I had an air rod on that 1000, that white 1001. I call her baby too. So all the bikes are normally called baby because I was baby girl. And I had air rod on that bike. I had a 300 on the back of it. And that's the bike that's still in North Carolina right now.
Okay. That's like part of the collection right there.
It's history. That bike is definitely history. I put a race motor in that bike, and I used to race that bike for a second. So.
And for a lot of people that don't know that, I mean, it's still big now, but that was like the biggest thing back then to have one of those. And especially you had it fixed up to outrun. The Booster had just came up with the fast production bike at the time when it came out, and the ZX14. If you had one of those, you was that little bike ain't gonna beat this, and then next thing you know, it just dust you because there was so much you can do to it because the frame was so light.
Yeah, so that's why. So I didn't like the Booster. The Booster tank was too big, and I needed to sit down in the bike. We have a little situation. As y'all know, I'm in South Carolina. So yeah, I prefer the 1000, and that became my baby. I rode that bike everywhere, and I mean everywhere.
Yes, you did, because I saw you on. I didn't know you then, but when you start going a lot of things, you start seeing some of the same people. I was quiet back then because I was like, I don't know too many people, and I'm straight from New York. I'm like, I ain't saying that. I see people do a nod, just keep going. They say something to me, but I wasn't used to everybody down south speaking to me like, "Hey, how you doing?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm doing."
Country people, we country.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, all my main family, from the South, so I was used to them doing that. But I was like, oh, everybody do that? Okay.
Everybody.
All right. So I got used to it, and it worked out.
Mm-hmm.
It really.
Hey, y'all.
What up, everybody? Y'all, please smash the like when y'all coming in. Please smash the like. I'm kind of going through a few of the pictures that's on here. I just noticed she got on a whole race suit and she got on some heels.
So back then, the QTs, we were sponsored by Indigo Red.
Okay.
So that's Indigo Red. It's funny because I think part of who Sage is sponsored by Aku, all of them were a part of Indigo Red, Echo, and all of that. So I came through, and we were the only motorcycle club that was sponsored. First, we had a young lady. Her name was Loveline, and she sponsored the jerseys. So I have some old pictures of all those basketball jerseys. So we had a fashion designer that did our clothes for us, and we got a partnership with Indigo Red.
Wow.
Way back then. They actually came to us for a TV show, but they wanted us to change the members. And we were who we were, and we didn't want to change the members. They wanted to have a bunch of younger girls, but younger girls don't have the kind of toys that we had. So it didn't work out. We didn't sign the contract. And this was over 15 years ago.
And they had their own vision away from the vision y'all already had.
Yeah. They wanted to change the legacy.
It was like, no, this is how we come. We come what we coming with.
Mm-hmm.
But even though it didn't work out, but it may have been a big blessing at the end.
Yeah, definitely.
It came back and changed something else.
Mm-hmm.
This is a lot of history. She's been in the game a long time. I thought she just started. No, she started 4 years ago. I'm gonna tell you, I'm a vouch for that. I've seen her there. I said I didn't know her, then I would see her, and I was like, okay. And I started watching.
I used to ride a sport bike everywhere.
Now I definitely got to talk about this right here. I wish I could blow up the picture more, but it won't let me blow up no more than what it already is.
I don't know why the pictures are so small.
I don't know why that's the way when they were sent through IG, that's how they was, and I was sitting here trying to make them bigger.
No problem.
But the transition from the sport bikes to the Harleys. How was your transition during that time? And from a lady that asked me earlier, she said, was it a very hard transition? Because she's in the middle of thinking about switching to that.
Okay. Yes and no. Two things happened to me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that bike right there, I decided I'm going to build me a Harley. Yes, I can ride anything, drive anything. So that bike right there was a regular Ultra Classic. For those of you who don't know what an Ultra Classic is, the police motorcycle with all the fairings and the trunk. It was a police motorcycle. It had everything. I think it's some old pictures. It's the blue bike that
did
I
it
was
have
on. So
back too with the
it had
pack?
everything. The armrest, the whole nine. It was I call it a police motorcycle. It was an Ultra Classic. Okay. Yes, I was riding it fine with a stock wheel, everything. So I would go to Bike Week every year, and back then, I saw the 26 of I saw the 23, I saw the 26, and I was like, I'm gonna build me one of those bikes. I'm gonna get me one of those bikes. So I decided I'm gonna go into this build. I picked a builder from Florida, and I go into the build. All right, it took them well over a year to build this bike right here. Only thing I wanted was a spinning wheel. I saw this wheel before, or I saw a wheel that was spinning on the internet, and I went to this shop in Charlotte. Needless to say, in the custom world, you will get cheated. And I gave them a lot of money, and they built me some trash. I should have sent you those pictures. And the only good thing that came out that shop was that wheel. I love that wheel. It wasn't all the way right, but that wheel is a one. That's the only wheel that's like that. It was like the basket weaving that interact. But when that bike was built, they put something on it called stop brakes. You kind of know because it turned from an Ultra Classic to a Road Glide. It keeps the wheel from turning all the way. Like if you're sitting there, it won't just kind of flop over. So when
right here and want to stop. It'll get about right up in here and want to stop. You couldn't just turn it all the way.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, they unveiled it right before time to go to Myrtle Beach, and they pulled it out the trailer. I was excited. It was pretty. It wasn't supposed to be purple and gold. I showed him some sneakers, and they were pink and blue. So all the clothes that I bought for Bike Week, this is Myrtle Beach Bike Week, were pink and blue because I thought my bike was going to be pink and blue. So just so everybody knows, I never know what the bike looks like. Whenever I build them or their remix, I never know what it looked like. I only knew what the wheel looked like because I built the wheel. Well, they pulled the bike out, and I'm like, wow. All right, so I'm at Bike Week, and I got to ride it. It's a gravel parking lot. I got to get on it. I ride it. I make it out the parking lot. I ain't feeling good about it, but I'm going to do it because everybody's there and they're watching. I don't have a choice. First time I go to a sound off. Not the first time I'm at Bike Week, but the first time I'm around Harleys. It was the worst day of my life. I never sweat so bad in my life. It just wasn't doing anything like it did when it was stock. So my gears weren't really right, but it's custom. I don't know that I think I got a new motorcycle. I don't. It was terrible. I couldn't turn it. So every time it was time to make a turn, and you know how Bike Week is, you got to go down, make a U-turn, come back. So we were going to the Harley dealership to this big show. And the builder run by, past Harley, and now we got to make a U-turn. I did like a 10-point turn. So embarrassed. Couldn't turn the bike. And like I wanted to cry. Like every time we go somewhere, I couldn't believe that I couldn't ride this bike. Come to find out, it wasn't me. They put those stop brakes in it so it would only turn a little bit, so I would have to back up. Turn a little bit, back up. Turn a little bit, but they thought that I was afraid. Yeah, I was afraid. It was heavy, but I was mastering it, but it wasn't right. So one thing I want to tell people about switching over to the custom world is custom means break. Custom stuff is going to break, even in the beginning. So the only way they found out it wasn't right was somebody else broke down. So I had about 2 or 3 builders that I was riding with, and one of their bikes broke down, and they needed to go back to the hotel to get some tools. And I said, take my bike, because I knew something wasn't right, but nobody believed.
Can't handle the truth.
Wow.
Nope, they couldn't handle it. They took my bike, and when the guy came back, he said, she's right. It won't turn. Something's wrong with it. In the midst of all of this, I was having a fight with myself. So I was sitting on this bench, and I would look at the bike. Time we stopped, I didn't even want nobody to know that it was mine because I couldn't work anything on it because I was so frustrated that I couldn't ride it. I could barely work the radio, and I would just sit on the bench away from it and look at it and say, it's going to be me or you. It's going to be me. I'm going to ride that bike. I'm going to ride that bike. I didn't even know how to work the radio. Whatever they put the radio on, I let it stay on that because I couldn't figure out how to ride it. Dub Magazine came and they caught us riding in. So we made Dub Magazine tons of views. And they did this photo shoot. Adrenaline Junkie or Adrenaline Magazine came out. And I got like all the way back then, I got a damn 3rd-degree burn on my ankle because I was scared to move away from the bike. To this day. So yeah, the transition was terrible. But once they figured out all the things that was wrong with the bike, I was good to go after that. I wasn't scared to turn. I mean, we went to Hooters, we was hanging out. I just set the bike down on the stand and I went inside the Hooters. I just looked at it out the window. I'm not fooling with that bike right now. I let the builder hold it down. I'm good. I had enough.
And crazy thing, I was there and I never even knew this story because I remember you turning it. I said, she. To me, it didn't look like you couldn't handle. Like, yo, she's showing off. Look at the wheel. I was
the bomb going straight.
Yeah.
Till time to turn. Till time to make a U-turn.
I said, yo, she's showing everybody the wheel because the wheel was still going. I said, yo, she's showing everybody the wheel. Look at the wheel. Look at it. I didn't think nothing else about it. I still got that footage somewhere. I need to find that footage. It's on one of them. I got somewhere.
I was so sweaty. I was having a straight panic attack inside. I was dying inside because I didn't want to be embarrassed, and I would not ride without all of them because if something went wrong, I needed them to be there. And this is the one time I will say, at first, I was determined. I'm gonna push this bike back. I don't want no help. I'll take your help now. Thank you.
Like I said, I was there, and now that you're saying that, and I'm putting everything together and going back to my memory bank, I'm like, dang, she was having
from it.
I really thought you were I said, she's showing off the wheel, she's doing this, because I was fixated about the wheel. I was like, yo, I ain't seen that. I mean, I've seen certain wheels, but not that one. That was like a one of one. I said, yo, she I can't say the K word, y'all. She was smashing the game. She was doing it. I was like, I said, she turned like that. She wanted everybody to see. She backing up, going for it. Y'all got to respect this. Next thing you know, you went on. I said, okay, she did that smoothly. Did not even know all that was going on. You played it off very.
It wouldn't turn. It wouldn't turn. I fought that bike the whole bike week. Yep.
Wow.
It wouldn't turn, but it was tough. So, ladies, that whole sweat that you have, that butterfly in your stomach, I know the feeling. I felt like that many times. So right now I have something called a recluse clutch. So because of all those crazy experiences that I've had over the years, that's what made me want to become a motorcycle instructor. So my sister had a friend that came to Florida when I first moved there, and she asked me to teach her how to ride a motorcycle. They rented a motorcycle and I taught her how to ride in 30 minutes. So the next week I went to the Motorcycle Safety Foundation and became signed up to become an instructor. I was like, oh, I can teach women how to ride. If they'll listen, I can teach them how to ride.
Hey, y'all
so
hear
I
that?
became a motorcycle instructor.
Somebody just said, New York, where do I sign up? I am 23 years old and I want to ride.
Motorcycle Safety Foundation. I tell everybody, go take the basic rider course. It's interactive. They provide the motorcycles and they teach you the principles. You need to learn the principles. Do not learn from your homeboy, your next door neighbor. Do not learn that way. Learn the right way and then progressively get in situations and get better at it. Do not do it on your, don't do that. They teach, friends teach a bunch of bad habits. It is what it is.
MSF.org, it will save your life. Go on there. When you go on there, click, find the state you're in, find the county you're in, you will see a list of courses. Please go take it. I've taken it several times for insurance purposes. And one time, believe it or not, I almost thought about teaching. They was like, yo, you can teach this whole thing. Because they didn't realize I was just there for insurance. They thought I was there to ride. I said, I already ride. My bike's right there. I said, I already got my license. I need this for insurance. They said I need it, so it'll go down a little bit. So y'all, please go take it. Please take it. Please take it. It will save your life. Now to get out the bad memories, let me fast forward ahead to a little bit better memories. When it was this style right here, Shout out to my daughter that's 4 years old. Every time she sees your bike, whether it's this way or the new way, which I'll show in a minute, Daddy, the pink motorcycle, I like that. I want it. I know you do. I know. Daddy, can you buy? No, I can't afford that. Not that.
Yeah, you can.
We'll wait till you get a little older and maybe we might be able to do something. Right now, just look at the pretty bike. And speaking of that, we shouldn't walk down here to looking at the screen. Shout out to my daughter that's standing in front of the screen. I can't see. Go that way. Move that way. Thank you. She sees the pink bike. So when it got to this stage, was it much better?
Yeah. I mean, even when it was purple and gold, it got better. Once we fixed the stop brakes to make it turn, it was better. So we were good to go right after that. But when it got to that stage, so there, now I'm at 32. So the spinning wheel was a 30. I got sponsored by Metal Sport Wheels, and I had to take the spinning wheel off, and that's the 32. It got better, but I still had other little situations like what people don't understand. Yes, I can ride the wheel, but you can't see, not very well. So I kind of be riding like this, or I put space in between me and the next bike or the car, and I watch the people's back that's in front of me. If they back drop, that means they hit a bump.
Right. You had just to kind of develop a way how to ride it. And y'all, I've ridden all the way to 32. I haven't ridden to 34 yet, but that's coming soon because I got to do a stereo system on somebody who had a 34. It is a whole lot different, and I'm not sure. I'm like, wow, this is totally different. Ride was nice, but it was just different. New York, when you gonna
it's different.
New York, when you gonna put a big wheel on your bike? When I build the next one. This one I ride everywhere. The next one is gonna be all decked out like something like that. Stay tuned.
But you can. Everybody thinks you can ride the wheel. I rode that spinning wheel from Florida to North Carolina. You can ride it. You can. The technology is changing. Everything's changing. Harley's backing those net kits. It's American suspension. You can ride them.
You can. You're right. You definitely can. My buddies, he rides his bike everywhere. Matter of fact, we went pound for pound that one year. He rode his 30 all the way there, and he was like, "I no real big problems." He said, "Man, if I get a flat now, I might have a hard time trying to find a tire, but other than that, we're gonna be good." Now, this one right here is one of my favorite pictures right here. I said I wasn't gonna show, but I got to. This one right here, and this reason why it's one of my favorite pictures because he is riding and smiling from ear to ear. He got his bike all out too. I'm like, oh shoot.
His bike used to match my, my gold, my purple and gold. But the reason why I changed to silver is because I got hit in St. Pete at Baddest Bagger. So that's why I got remixed right there. And got hit by a minivan, mom. I was fine. Ankle hurt a little bit. Thank God I had on boots. So that's why I always tell the ladies, make sure y'all wear boots. That's why y'all always see me in those So Real boots. Because if I wouldn't have had that boot on, I probably would have broke my ankle. My leg was pinned between the lady's rim and the shifter. I mean the brake on the other side. So I tell everybody, you need to wear the boots. It ain't just for looks. You need to wear them.
No matter what the weather is, he know who I'm talking to because he's watching. He get on me all the time. You got on them boots. Man, it's 80, 90 degrees out here. I got to protect my ankle. That's why.
And I tell the ladies, so I wear So Real boots. The reason why I wear the So Real boots is because it's got a wedge in it. So my bike is tall, but if I have that boot on, it'll give me enough footing that I'm tall enough, and it has a rubber bottom. They're rubber on the bottom, and they're waterproof. Columbia is the parent company, but So Real is the boot that I wear. So if y'all get caught out there in the rain, they're waterproof. I bling them out. I make them look cool. They give me some extra footing, and hey, I'm good to go there.
Most definitely. Now I gotta say one of the best things for almost last minute. I just copped some nice boots on the send pickup. Please send me a pickup because almost time for a new pair. I've had these pair for a minute.
Somebody said send them a picture.
Yeah, send me a picture so I can see them. So now I got to get to this. I'm still mad.
Grab me one of them glitter boots from upstairs.
There you go.
In the suitcase.
I'm still mad I missed this show because of a storm. Folks that know me know I was pissed off. I was at the airport, get ready to fly the Rick Ross show. One of the things I wanted to see was the unveiling of this pretty beast right here. And I was so mad that because we had a bad storm that happened right while I was at the airport. So my flight got canceled, and then they was gonna put me on something else, and I would have got to Atlanta too late. So I ended up missing the show, but I ain't the next year. I was so mad.
Right.
For this, preparing for this unveiling, and for you remixing this in like, what was it, 30, 60 days?
32 days, 30, 33 days, something like that.
Oh
my God.
Look, Dan, that's what I said. Shout out Danny in the building. That's what I said. Y'all please smash the like button. I was like, I just saw this bike when we was in St. Louis, and then 2 weeks later when we was in, I said, she done did it that fast.
Listen, it wasn't me. It was my team.
Bike. I really did.
Huh?
At first, I thought it was a whole new bike. Then I kept looking. I said, no, that's the same bike. She converted from a Road Glide to a Road King. I said, oh, my God, this is nice.
Here comes Mr. Silly.
Oh, my queen. They go my queen.
Well, for folks who don't know who that is, I'm going to let y'all take a guess. That's all I'm going to say. Let y'all take a guess. Hold up, I gotta zoom into the booth real quick. Hold on. I want y'all to see the booth because now I got a lady
I
asking
got
me.
all different styles, but this is the one that I wore for the Rick Ross show. Kamari Creations. She's the one that blings them all out for me. But I have black, I have green, I have the tall knee boots. I have all of them, but as y'all can see, well, the camera's back. I got a rubber bottom. It's leather. They're waterproof, but it gives me some extra footing. They're soft in the inside, so it feels like a sneaker in the inside. I don't know if y'all can see it.
So that's what makes it real comfortable.
Yeah, it's comfortable, and they make all different ones. They make them this height. They make them. I got a pair of knee boots. I got all different ones. They don't have to look like this. They can look several different ways, but I bling them out so they can look cool and they don't look so rugged. But this is what I wear to give me extra footing, and it's rubber.
And I went to her page a while ago and saw a bunch of stuff because you had put it in your stories. Like I want to say about a few months ago, you put some of your stories about it, and I clicked on it. I said, I'm gonna go ahead and become a supporter. And I went down the page looking. I said, she do a bunch of things because you really can't find a lot of girls' shoes that will work with that. You really can't.
I make it work.
Hey, you make it work. You definitely make it look great. Yes, I'm right back up. I sure am. Sorry, my daughter's trying to say hi. Get up. Oh, shit. Yeah. Yeah, but Daddy's working. Can y'all go to the side? Let Daddy finish working, please. Go back over there. I know that's your favorite pink motorcycle. I know.
Oh.
Yeah, I know you love pink motorcycles. And Daddy finished. Y'all, we live. We live in the building. For the unveiling, how was the unveiling? Because I seen it in the video, but I know videos don't do much justice, especially being there.
So, all right. I had a situation in Texas. I don't know what you saw us in St. Louis. So we went from St. Louis. Then I guess a week or two later, we were in Texas. Had a little situation in Texas. We kind of kept it on the hush. I called Dan from DK when I got back and was like, my bike fell over, or I fell over on the bike, whatever. And I need my bike ready for the Rick Ross show. I knew that Metal Sport was ready to give me another wheel. I've been doing my job. I've been marketing, so they're going to give me another wheel. And I called Scott from Insane Asylum, and they all hopped into motion. And Dan from DK, Scott Insane Asylum, Euphoria. So I became sponsored by Euphoria. Euphoria came in. I got all new speakers. So I tell everybody, she basically got a BBL. She got new boobs, which is my front wheels. That's when she went to a 34. I got new bags, so she got her butt done. So the whole rear end is new, the bags are new, the wheel is new, new fender, new headlight. Only thing that stayed the same was the frame. And kind of like the car game, everybody talks about this frame off. My frame is painted purple glitter. So my frame is still purple. They redid the engine. They powder. It's not powder coat anymore. It's Cerakote. So they Cerakoted it in the pink. And Sage, we tried to find. Of course, I wanted all the motorcycle painters, and it was right before Bike Week also. So Rick Ross show and Bike Week was the same weekend. So they were slammed. And Sage said, I know this guy that paints old schools. His name is Gary Seeds. We went to him, and he was like, I'm older. I'm kind of going out of the painting business. It's like, please. He painted a bike in 2 weeks.
Wow.
And
still a great
Troy from Timeless Stitch did my seat, and they got it done. I didn't get to see any of it. Sage was dropping and running and dropping parts off and picking up parts, and Dan got it back, I think Tuesday or Wednesday, right before Bike Week. He got it together in a few days. And I was like, it's okay. If my music doesn't work, I don't need the music to work. I just want my bikes. I just want them to be able to unveil this bike. I didn't know what it was going to look like. I knew that it kind of needed to stay in the purple and the pink because my motor was pink and the frame was purple. We didn't have time to redo all that. So I didn't know. Actually, it's not even all the way finished, but I've been riding it. I'm missing the gauges. I'm missing voltmeters. We'll take it back later. I'll take it back after we finish the season.
I like it though. I love the remix on it. Definitely.
Thank you.
I was blown away just seeing what I saw. My cousin called me, man, you gonna wish you was here. I said, why? He said, man, check your phone, because he sent it to me before I was live. He sent me a link and he was live, and then he video called me, and I was like, man, you rubbing on, who bike is that? I said, I like baby girl colors. She gonna be mad somebody stole her colors. That's the first thing I said. I didn't know. And then next thing I know, he said, no, this is her bike. She just unveiled it. Blah, 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 blah. I was like, oh my gosh, no, that's the same bike. Oh, she done remixed it again. So what?
Yeah, I didn't know what it was gonna look like. So when they pulled the sheet off, that was the first time I saw it.
Wow. And I saw it from the
video. I had to be
video.
strong. I couldn't cry. I was like,
I just saw your face from the videos, and I was like, yeah, she happy with it. I said, yeah, she is really surprised. And actually, I was going to ask that question for last, but I'm going to go ahead and ask it right now. Y'all, please smash the like in the building. Please smash the like when y'all in the building. Please let them know baby girls in the building. Hit the like. Okay, son, you get out the way. I can't see. All my kids down here now in the way. Both of them here in the way. Yes, her bike is definitely fire. It definitely is. But let me put this up here real quick. This is one of the questions I was going to say for last, because I had a lot of people hit me up. They said, how'd she get started home brand? How'd she started branding deals? How'd she started doing this? I started getting flooded with more of those questions than anything else. And I said, I was going to leave that for last. But being my guy put it up, he said, how did you get started becoming your own brand, getting sponsors, brand deals, etc.?
As y'all see, I've been riding forever, and I was doing it on my own dime, and it definitely was a passion. The first thing is I was in the middle of the street, and I used to ride with another young lady. We were at a bike show, and we had these big wheels, and I turned around and I looked at her. We was in South Beach, and I said, we big wheel women. And that's what it was. And half of the time, I couldn't even remember the name that I said. I know it was like B, W, B, what did I say our name was? And that's how I came up with big wheel women. We big wheel women. Okay, not big wheel girls, because everybody want to say y'all some girl. We big wheel women because we grown women. This bike's some grown woman stuff. So then we needed a logo. Well, everybody know I run tractor trailers. Well, she is the mud flap girl. She's the mud flap girl with a helmet on. So when you see a tractor trailer and you see the girl on the mud flap of the tractor trailer, she's the mud flap girl. Tracy, she used to do all my social media, and she used to ride with us everywhere on the sport bike and film us. She found this girl. She was like, she got a little waist and she got a big old butt like you. And we put a helmet on her. And we said, we'll write big with women at the bottom. And we started from that. And it was expensive, but everywhere we went, we recorded it. Everywhere. And we put it out there. And just like the shoes, they work. So I started saying something about the shoe. I have a clutch. It's called a recluse clutch. So I started thinking about what are products that women can use that'll keep them from falling or getting hurt. We was like, what's our mission? I want to teach other women how to ride, not be scared because they won't ask the questions because men get frustrated when they try to teach them how to ride. I'm gonna teach them how to ride. So the clutch that I have, Tanisha had it first, it's a recluse and it keeps you from stalling. I can sit in traffic and I don't hold the clutch. When it's time to pull off, I just hit the gas and pull off. It's a semi-automatic clutch. Any new beginning riders or women who want to change the wheel size or they're not good, you need a recluse clutch. And I only mention products that work, that I use. I'm not gonna try to sell you something that I don't use. It works. When I be on Main Street, I can wave. I ain't rocking back and forth trying to put in neutral, trying to hold it with this hand so I can wave at y'all while it's in first.
See that used to be me. Yeah.
No, you can't do that. So when y'all see me like this, I ain't gotta hold a clutch. I gotta hold a brake, but I don't have to hold a clutch. When I get ready to take off, I just hit the throttle and take off. When it's time to change the gear, yes.
And it saves on your hand.
Yeah. So it works with hydraulic or cable, either way.
Hey, I might need to talk. Make a switch. Hey DJ, write that down in my thing. I need to make a switch because when I was at Daytona on Main Street, and then when I was over there by the college, try to remember between college because y'all always do the daggone thing when Daytona bike. I swear y'all definitely.
Boy.
New York, we need to go. When we going? We're going next year. I already told you we're going next year.
Well, March is my big show. October is like Biketober. It's a little bit smaller, but we have a good time. Both times.
Oh, and for the record, I will be at the Hard Rock Cafe. I will be dressed up, whatever I need to be. I'm getting my ticket early because we all gonna be at on the bike. Ain't that right, Black and Bear? We gonna be there, right?
Yeah. Hey, nobody brings. I bring a couple $1 million worth of show bikes or bikes, period, inside the building. Inside the Hard Rock, they go up this big ramp full of glitter and smoke, and they come inside. Yeah,
I got people acting. They get that clutch from, and New York.
Recluse.
But my computer got stuck. Ask her with those shoes. Ask for the shoes again. Okay, I ain't talking. Where can we get those shoes from? Never mind, I found the link. Tisha, never mind, they found it.
So real. I order them off Amazon. Get the ones on sale if you're gonna bling them out. Her name is Kamari Creations. She's the one that blings them out. She's reasonable. Recluse is my clutch. Oh, go girl. And then Kamari is the one who blings my boots out. But yes, that clutch is priceless. The boots. What other? Metal Sport, the wheel company. I suggest that if anybody's trying to brand themselves or market themselves, only talk about products that you use and work for you. Reach out to the companies and show them your value. Hey, this many people follow me. These are all the places that I've been. I mentioned your name and you didn't give me anything. Now that I mentioned your name, so Recluse, those clutches are about close to $1,000, not quite. So they just sent me new master cylinder, a new clutch. So they send me a few clutches a year. I mean, I got a couple extra ones, so I look at giving them away at Rumble Night. They're willing to send them to me to give away. As far as Metal Sport, if you follow me, you watch my story, we market them every day, and I give away 2 wheels during my event, 2 30-inch wheels, and then my front wheel is almost $10,000 for just one wheel. They give it to me. So I constantly mention their name. I constantly use my influence to market their products. My builder that built my bike in 30 days, I constantly let everybody know who he is. And as far as so photo shoots, I do them on my own dime. They sent me that wheel, I unboxed that wheel, and I immediately had a photo shoot.
Wow. I just remember the giveaway. I entered, y'all. I didn't win, but I entered. I was trying to get that wheel to go on my next project. Because I was like, I want it. And all I got to do is just get the forks and the rake and everything done. But at least I had the most expensive part, which is the wheel.
Yeah. So we probably, I got to follow up because I gave away my 2 in March. I gave away 2 because I had a friend that had an accident. So I'm gonna see if they'll give me one more for October. But I give away the wheel. I give away a 30-inch wheel, and everybody loves it.
I know I do.
So
I like it. I like
yeah.
the way they look, especially on a road glide. Anything torn, really. The road glide with that front fairing. Man, oh God, it just looks so sexy in the front.
So the thing about Metal Sport is the integrity of their wheel is phenomenal. If anything happens to that wheel, they will replace it for free. I tell everybody they're the Louis Vuitton of wheels. A Louis Vuitton bag for the ladies is nice. It's beautiful. A Coach bag, they're both nice bags, but of course we rather have the Louis Vuitton. It's the Louis Vuitton of wheels. The other companies have to buy the blanks from Metal Sport. They cut nice wheels, but Metal Sport is the leading in the industry for motorcycle wheels.
So no, I need to leave from one company where I'm at now and go with this company and see if I can get some. Okay. And
somebody said, do they have smaller wheels? Yes, they do.
Yeah.
They have 19. They have everything. They have a Chip Foose. They're really good friends with Chip Foose, so he has a line of wheels with them. They're leading in wheels. Some of the other companies do have tons of designs. The owners of the company are a little bit older, so they're not into a lot of the new trendy stuff. I'm working on it with them. But the designs, the 3D wheel, 3D means that your spokes or your design comes all the way to the edge of the wheel, but the integrity is through the roof. Like they're safe, they're big on safety. Like they're gonna make sure that that wheel is safe. They test it, they inspect it, they weigh it 1,000,000 times. You're not gonna just, they touch that wheel. They're not cranking them out, and it takes them forever to cut a wheel. So
biggest
yeah,
thing I heard, they replace the wheel if it gets damaged for free. Because a lot of companies don't do that. Oh, you got to buy the barrel over. Oh, you got to do this again. You got to do that.
No.
You sit, wait.
They believe in their product.
That's what's up. Y'all, please smash the like button. Baby girl is in the building. New York, you missed my question. No, I didn't miss that. I was going to kind of get to that, but I didn't want to stop baby girl from talking. I didn't miss your question, bro. I did not miss your question at all.
What's the question?
His question is, how does it feel to be married to a car guy? That's what he wants to know. And I'm just
how does it
that's what he wants.
How does it feel to me? I like cars too. I like cars and bikes. That's his passion.
She does. Matter of fact, I know my buddy in the background listening. I'm waiting for you to get baby girl a dunk. We're waiting on that. We want to see the same.
Oh no, he can't hear you. They said they're waiting for you to get me a dunk. Yeah. They want to know, how does it feel to be married to a car guy?
Y'all gonna have him come on the show now. He's gonna take over.
They said you're gonna come and take over. So what y'all see is not who I see. Maybe let me say it like that. So we know 2 different people. Y'all know Don't Master. I know Sage. So so he's not like all in your face the way y'all see him at the house. He's not that, He's dad. He's dad. He's an entrepreneur. He's a leader. And then he turns into, it's the difference between the who and the do. The do is the donk master. He's a race car driver. He's in your face. He talks his junk. Okay, that's what he does. But who is he? He's a father. You know, he's a leader. He's an entrepreneur. He's a trendsetter. You know, so we don't get confused with the who's and the do's. Like, who am I? I'm Denise. I run trucks. I'm a mama. That's who we are. You know, what do we do? Yes, I ride a motorcycle. I'm pretty good at it. He's a race car driver. He's good at it. But we're still people, everyday people with everyday situations and problems and children and stuff. Just really cool, unique toys. Yeah.
Exactly. And sometimes it's hard for people to diverse the two. They'll see me, yo, what up, New York? Especially if I'm in my different attire. I'm like, no, today I'm not New York. Today I don't like calling my government name, but today I'm Michael Jordan today. It was like, yeah. New York. I am, but catch me when I'm away from this job site. Then I'm New Yorker right now. I'm in business right now.
Yeah, you're a real person. Because I don't turn into baby girl until I put on the boots, I pull out all the glitter, then I turn into baby girl. Other than that, Denise, I got some work to do. Like, yeah, when it's time to, like, I play motorcycle afterwards.
Exactly. I know sometimes it's hard to diverse from the two, but y'all, it is what it is, and that's what it is. And I will say this: every time I see y'all do the funny skits, I say relationship goals, because those are relationship goals. How funny! They're having a good time. I said, this is funny. It's entertaining because I had a bad day that day. I had lost a friend that day. In fact, shout out to my guy Logic. Logic had passed that day, and then I was getting on IG and I was ready to put out RIP, and I seen y'all this clown, and it just made me laugh. I said, I can't even put this out now. I said, I'm watching y'all video like 4 or 5 times on IG after the fool. I was like, yo, this is funny. This is funny as heck.
Which one? Which video?
Shoot, all of them. My favorite one is I Ain't Never Been with a Baddie. He had the phone, and y'all singing the words and dancing. That was the one I saw. I fell out laughing. I was like, yo, they are funny as heck.
Yeah, yeah.
And also, y'all can check out.
Days.
Y'all can check out the YouTube channel. There's a lot of funny stuff on there. And check out when they go traveling. Like I said, relationship goals. I know I have a good time watching. Y'all have a good time together. It makes me laugh. It's very entertaining.
The funniest one is the church video.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that one. That one is.
That's my my all-time favorite. That's the church video is the. And we're not pretending at all. Like,
so he really
in church. Not last time I went to church, he do it all the time. It's just that we just recorded. Like, he fall asleep at church all the time. But he's there.
I said, look at it. You know, no, but that's the best sleep. When you sitting in church and that air's on and you get comfortable, I'm not gonna lie, that is the best sleep. I'll nod off too. Hey, bro, I'm with you on that. I'll nod off for a minute too. Anyway, y'all, somebody said the one with Mac, oh, come on. Yeah, the one with Mac the Fool is funny. I'm mad it wouldn't let me save it. I was gonna play it for help you, y'all. He's always been that way. Y'all stay tuned. He is coming to the podcast. I forgot what day, so don't quote me on the day. He's coming to the podcast, y'all. Breaking news, he's coming. He said, I put in seven applications. I said, oh no.
Right when I saw him. So, you know, I'm new to the car world, and somehow I see one of these videos, and the funniest one was the lawnmower, and the lawnmower took off. So I say to him, what kind of lawnmower did you? And he's just on it. So right when I was like, get the phone. And he was hilarious. He was definitely hilarious. Yeah. 7 applications.
He said he was.
And he told me he was gonna call OSHA on me.
I was like, what OSHA? I'm sorry. He always had me dying laughing. And I was like, oh Lord. He said, yeah, I'm head mechanic. I said, no, you're gonna take my man's job, head mechanic. I was like, man, he's gonna have a lawn made from a lawnmower and 2 box fans. I see it now.
He said he was gonna hand torque everything.
I saw
the best
that
part of me.
For those y'all, it wouldn't let me save it, so I can't play it, y'all, because the thing's not connecting. Please go to her IG. One of my mods again put her whole link thing in the description. You will see her IG. Please put Thank you. My son just pressed the button to clap. Get away from over here. Y'all supposed to be helping me today, and y'all playing and messing up today. We lied. They wanted to come to work with Daddy today and helping. They messing up. But anyway, make sure y'all definitely go check it out. It's definitely funny. Shout out to McAfool because he definitely got the right damn. He is a fool. Matter of fact, for those see it, and I appreciate it, Chris Worldwide Media. He copied and put it down on the Worldwide Media as well. Definitely, y'all go check it out. It is funny. He said, New York, I just watched that earlier today. He said, Mac is a fool. He is a fool. He is. He definitely is. Well, y'all, before we end tonight, I do have a couple announcements to put out here real quick. Hold on one second. Hold on. Let me pull it up. Y'all, please smash the like button as I pull it up. Me and my son done walked away. I was going to get him to do it, but he done walked away. Okay. Y'all, there's a few events that are going on. I know I announced all events, but I'm not going to go through all of them tonight, but I will repost all of them. And tomorrow on the round table, I know you weren't supposed to open it. You're supposed to press that button. This is one of the events that are going on, and it is one of the events that Baby Girl's going to be at. Time Out Sports Bar presents Big with Women Bikers Sunday, hosted by Baby Girl. And she's in the building July 10th, 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. Music by DJ Instrumental. For those that can go make it, please go make it. I know people
in North Carolina.
Yes, in North Carolina. Please bring it here. Please, y'all, please go out and go check it out. She's gonna be out there doing the daggone thing. I wish I can go. Matter of fact, I think that's on the every weekend. I wish I could go.
The day before that, we're gonna be in Maryland, at Budds Creek.
Oh, Budds Creek, yeah. Budds Creek,
So we'll be there July 9th.
Okay.
Daddy, I found another pink motorcycle.
It's the same pink motorcycle. It's just a different. No, it's the same one. Well, she's talking the pink motorcycle. Okay, let me keep going to the next one, please. For those that don't know, this weekend, I know y'all been seeing it scrolling at the bottom. This weekend is Gap Fest. I'll open in a second. Can I finish, please? This weekend, Gap Fest is going down. Please get your tickets at DemonOut638.com and also at Sterling. Please.
Are you going to open it in a minute?
Yes. Can I finish first? They are not going to let me get done. If anybody wants some kids, I got some kids I'll give away for about a week. So I can get some work.
Only a week?
Yeah, because then I got to get them back because you're going to be tired of them. Baby girl, I'll drop them off tomorrow to you and come out and get them next week. You going to want them back?
We got our own. No, thank you. We got our own.
No, we're not going to open it. How about I go over there and get that so I can go get that over there? Also, 30 Amigos presents Blast from the Bloggers is definitely going down as well. Right there this weekend, July 2nd, this weekend is going down. Also, I want to say this, y'all, please be safe out there this 4th of July weekend. Y'all, please be safe out there this 4th of July weekend as they're knocking everything.
How can we open it?
How about we just wait? That is almost done. I'm glad you think they're nice. I will drop them off to you real quick. Yes, that will open it.
That's Kamari. That's my bling girl.
It sure is. Shout out to Kamari in the building. Hit the button. Please. So, y'all, like I was saying, there's a few events that are going on as well. Let me go to this one as well. Y'all new on the scene. This is definitely going down. I'm only giving events that's going on this weekend right now, y'all. Independence Day edition, Summer Oasis. Shout out to CJ on 32s and CJ So Cool. They got an event going on Monday, July 4th. Doors open at 3 p.m. It's going down right there in Dallas. Man, wait a minute. Dallas need to be the move this weekend then. Let's see. I can ride the
going on.
I'd be down there about 5-6 hours on the bike. I had to make the move right there.
Where you coming from, Memphis?
I'm in Kansas City, so I'm halfway in between everything.
Okay.
I'm halfway in between everything, so.
Oh yeah, you'll be there. That's not bad. That's not a bad ride.
I have to make a ride. But shout out everybody in the building. Shout out the baby girl in the building. I do have some sad news. I can't play Help Me Help You because the other thing is not working. I know, but I'm going to owe it to y'all tomorrow. I will make sure I play all the Help Me Help Yous tomorrow. But definitely want to say shout out to baby girl for coming through. Y'all, please go check out her
platform. Thank you for having me.
Anytime. I'm glad you're here. Mr. Dunkmaster, one day I would love for you to come sit down. Even though I've already interviewed them, say I want you to come sit down one day. Just one day, come sit down.
Can you open it?
Daddy's almost done, and he's going to open it for you. Let me get done. Shout out to everybody in the building. Y'all, please become a supporter. Please go check out our links. Any events that they're going to be at, they have their calendar posted. Please go and support them at their events. because they put
Thank
on
you.
great events. I've been to them. We got a chance to host one. I thank y'all for letting me host that event back in April. Please go check them out. The kids are making.
You did it. It was awesome.
It was. We had a good time, and I'm glad the weather was perfect. It wasn't too hot. It was nice. Only thing I was sad with, I was like, y'all was trying to get the fireworks where they would not work. I was like, damn, I was waiting for them to work. We all standing there waiting. It would not work. And I think
that I broke the light, so I can't. They won't let me play with the fireworks no more.
See, what they should have did is had a plug come from the other side and run across. That's what they should have did.
Yeah, so I cut the light off. When I cut the light off, them little fireworks was pulling so much current.
Oh, they was mad. They was like, yo, the whole light just cut off. I was like, oh boy.
Yeah.
But all in all, we had a good time. Can't wait to the next event to link up with y'all. The next event, I know. I'm coming now. I know I'm probably gonna bring the kids with me because my daughter keeps pointing at the pink motorcycle. I know the pink motorcycle is pretty. I know.
All of our events are kid friendly. We want the kids there because they're the next generation of what we do. So our events are definitely kid friendly. We love to see the kid when the kids are there. I let them sit on the bike. We take pictures. I don't care. So it's not like, oh, you can't touch it. You can touch it. The kids can sit on it. I don't care.
And that's a great thing because a lot of people, they say, "Damn, I can't go because I can't bring my kids." Now y'all know, y'all can bring the kids. Y'all can bring them along.
You can bring the kids. Yes, it's kid friendly. His races are kid friendly. The bike events are kid friendly. Now the music that sometimes played might not be kid friendly, but the events are kid friendly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Because some of the music, yeah. I'm gonna open it in about 2 minutes. I'm almost done. I'll open it for you. But shout out to everybody, Bill. Once again, I said, y'all please go check out her links. Go check out everything they got going on. And also for the person that just asked me, they said, do you have any more big women merch available? Please ask that before you go.
Yes. We have tons of Big Wheel Women merch. I have t-shirts. I have hoodies, shea butter, lip gloss. You name it. I got Big Wheel Women merch for days. So let me know what y'all need. I got it for you. If you're in the Jackson, Mississippi area, we'll be in Jackson this weekend. If you are in Maryland next weekend or North Carolina, we'll be there. We got merch. Just let me know. Or you can hit up our website, thebigwheelwomen.com. Order your t-shirt. I'll send it to you. It's on the road with me. Just let me know. And then y'all know whenever y'all see us, you can get your nice cold Monster. We're sponsored by Monster also. So just let me know.
All right. Y'all heard it here. Shout out to baby girls come through the building. Shout out to everybody in the building. Also, shout out to all my active military. A couple of y'all that are watching. And also shout out to my veterans that are in the building as well. What's up, bro? I see you in the building. Shout out to my guy all the way from Qatar. He said, New York, you making me miss the States now. I cannot wait to come back home. I know you can't. I know you cannot wait to come back home.
Come on back home.
Keep doing what you're doing. But
all the military.
Exactly. Gavin, almost done. Can I finish real quick? We almost done. Shout out to everybody in the building. Y'all, him son, he rushing me off. He's like, hurry up. He wants me to open up this toy that he found that he don't even play with. Until then, y'all, please be safe out there. Tomorrow is the round table. Once again, I want to thank baby girl for coming to the New York City Live podcast. And she is welcome anytime. She is family here. She is welcome anytime. Somebody said, New York, bring her back for ladies' night. I come back for ladies' night. Her schedule's busy,
I'd love to.
Back for a ladies' night. And
thank you for having me.
Anytime, New York, before you go, can you make sure that your kids, oh, boy, you stupid. Shout out to my other cousin in the building. Well, he's stupid. I'm not going to read all the rest of that. And also for folks that don't know, when you hear the intro at the beginning, New York City, that's actually my kids saying that in the beginning. I included them in this because they were like, Daddy, we want to say something. So I let them say it and then just put it in the intro. But all in all, y'all, please be safe out there this weekend for those that don't get a chance to see and for those that don't make it to tomorrow to the round table. But round table will be here in the building. The topic y'all saw me put out, I'm not going to say it on here. I already put it already. We're going to talk about it. In fact, no, I'm going to go ahead and put it out real quick. Real quick, baby girl, remind me real quick to say this. The topic was, I played the video that showed the guy coming. He brought his son food, and she said, where's the rest of the rest of my kids? You going to bring your son something, not the rest of my kids? Yeah.
Oh, my God, I saw that.
Bring the guys on. We're going to talk about that because a lot of people gave the guy so much flack. But I got the backstory because I saw the full interview with the guy. He got on live and talked about it. So we're going to bring it to the table and we're going to talk about it. That part right there. So then, y'all, please be safe out there. Buy my niece a pink motorcycle. Lefty, send me half and I will buy my daughter a motorcycle. I sure will. She want one now. She want that one. Not right now. Okay, not that one.
I'm
then,
looking for some partners to help me build a prototype for children, for little girls, actually.
Man, you hit that lane. That lane will be wide open. Okay, we're going to talk about that when this is over with. Y'all, please smash the like button. Now my daughter's eyes just got real big. And until then, I will see y'all tomorrow right on the podcast. Shout out to baby girl for coming through. Hit the button again, DJ. I'll see y'all tomorrow here in the building, New York City. DJ, hit the button. Let's go.
New York in your city, New York in your city, New York in your city. Hell yeah, he got the whip. Yeah.
Make sure y'all subscribe to my boy New York.
New York in your city, New York in your city, New York in your city.
Okay.
It's showtime.
Oh, hold up.